between message and then machine, as general secretary and campaign coordinator, are you more fixated with? So is this election more about what the issues are, or how the counting and the easy things go? Do you get my point? Is it more about what people want to do in terms of voting, or more about making sure people turn out, the ballot is secure, and all of these operational machination things?
All right. I would say both are going to be critical. We simply have to ensure that the message remains right, because you need to constantly understand that election is all about winning hearts and minds. And the way to do it is to be able to articulate your message in a way that you can give confidence to the people. Especially when we're talking about a country where there seems to be a massive erosion in the trusts of the populace. You need to be able to calibrate your message in a way to be able to restore hope and let them know that, listen, we have a plan, which plan will be able to, as it were, help to restore the country to the place it ought to be. But the second part, which really have to do with machinery, and which of course combine also with men, I mean, of course, men and women. Those two are very much together. A machinery that, as it were, have to be pushed through by human resource. In this particular election, that second part is going to be absolutely critical. Because remember, we're dealing with a political party that is not an easy party to take out of power. In 2008, I mean, you were covering, so you do know. Even in that election, which everybody would have said after 8 years normally should be relatively easy for the opposition to win. It was not an easy election for us to win. I mean, we did everything we can in terms of our messaging. We did everything in terms of machinery. But even in those final moments, even the strong room of the Electoral Commission, we nearly were losing the election. So I think the Kufuor NPP, in opposition, we basically said they were really not a very good political, government. But if you compare the Kufuor NPP to the current one that we have, this iteration of the NPP is the worst, in my view, that we've ever had. It's also the most desperate. And because it's the most desperate, we anticipate that we do have to expect the worst coming from them. Now, if in the strong room of the Electoral Commission 2008, they did what they did to try to steal the election in that final moment, we believe that this particular iteration of NPP is going to do far worse. So our machinery and the men who are pushing the machinery, the whole engineering, have to be absolutely top-notch, because we are dealing with people who will stop at nothing